Can a political party have cockroach as their symbol? Interestingly, India's election rules have a very interesting take on this. So, come read with me. So recently there was this very viral news where Chief Justice of India, CJI Justice Suryakant, jokingly referred the youth as cockroaches and parasites, and which led to the making of Cockroach Janta Party, CJP. Now this sparks curiosity about whether a political party can actually use a cockroach as its election symbol. Now this article explains the rules of Election Commission of India, ECI. Now let us understand the background. Why are election symbols important? See, India has millions of voters who speak different languages and have varying literacy levels. To help voters identify parties easily, the ECI, Election Commission of India, assigned symbols such as lotus to Bharatiya Janata Party, hand to Congress, cycle, elephant, broom, etc. Now these symbols appear on the ballot papers and EVMs. What do the rules say? Number one, reserved symbols. Now recognized national and state parties get reserved symbols, and that only they can use. Example, lotus for BJP and hand for Congress. Then there are some free symbols like new parties, unrecognized parties and independent candidates choose from a list of free symbols maintained by the Election Commission of India. Now the list contains many unusual objects including balloon, doorbell, dustbin, frying pan, jackfruit, grapes, toothbrush, TV remote, etc. But can a cockroach, can a creature become an election symbol? Probably not. Animal symbols are generally discouraged. Since 1990s, the ECI has largely stopped allotting animal symbols due to concerns raised by animal welfare groups. Now, only a few older animal symbols like the elephant continues because they were allotted before these restrictions. Now, therefore, a cockroach symbol is unlikely to be accepted. Now, there are multiple dimensions to this. First is the political dimension. Symbols help parties build identity and recognition. Then there is an administrative dimension. The ECI ensures symbols are unique and do not confuse the voters. Then there is a social dimension. Symbols make elections more accessible for people with limited literacy. Then there is a legal dimension. That is, the ECI's powers come from the Election Symbols Reservation and Allotment Order 1968. Okay, now let us talk about the UPSC relevance. This becomes highly relevant for GS paper 2, polity and governance perspective, in which the important topics are Election Commission of India, free and fair elections, electoral reforms, election symbols, reservation and allotment order 1968. And that is it for today. Thank you for watching.